Hello, this is Wilson Liu talking, and today I'll be talking about what have I done for this competition and for the submission template. So first of all, I created an app called SafeLot. And first of all, about me, I'm basically grade 8. I have 5 years of coding experience such as SQL, Python, JavaScript, HTML, App Inventor, C++, and AI. And why do I choose to participate? Well, I'll try to push myself to the limits of my understanding in AI and expand the knowledges of other people explaining. And I am taking my education currently at BTB School, Jakarta, Indonesia, and I have my coding lessons at Kodekido Pik, Jakarta, Indonesia. So what's the problem? Well, people get unfortunate accidents by simply because they're distracted by their phones. When being distracted means that it will decrease the amount of focus you have in your surroundings. Like, for example, if you're distracted, people can snatch some money or snatch your bags, or in worst case scenarios, kill you, either with pistols, knives, rifles, dangerous melee weapons, and a whole lot more. And we can just be distracted with our phones while we're cooking, and it might start a fire. Okay, and for the solution, because phones are the main source of the problem, how about using the phone to our advantage? Using AI and visual that will comparing the camera of dangerous objects depending on the level, such as not safe, dangerous, and potential death. The AI will detect if there are any firearms around, any knives around, or any smoke in case of a fire with the camera attached to our phone. Whenever they detect a potential threat, they will send us a notifier, and it'll be like multiple questions, like a single question, like if it's smoke, like looks like smoke, is everything okay? If it's firearm, confirmation text will consist, I saw a firearm, are you sure you're safe? If it's a melee weapon, I saw a melee weapon, be careful around those, you might get hurt. And then it will appear a yes or no question. If you press no on the firearm category, it will say that it will contact you to the nearest police department. If it's the smoke, it will contact you to the nearest fire department if you press a no. And what are the usage and ethics? So in here, I use the AI visual recognition using phone cameras to detect threats by color and shape. And I use AI to decide what to do next on the notifier. And I use AI again to contact the nearest fire department or nearest police department, depending on what the user presses, like a yes or no. And then the social impact to the user is positively, they can be a little bit more careful to their surroundings when they receive the text, because if they have no one to be like, no one will tell them like something will happen, they will just keep on their phones and in worst case get killed. So how does this work technically? So I have used machine learning to, if for example there's be a gun, I will they will recognize as a gun. If it's a smoke, they will recognize as a, they will tell as a smoke. If it's a melee, it will confirm as melee. So, and here's how it looks on phone. If for example there's a gun, there'll be like a yes or no confirmation. If I press a no, it'll contact me to the nearest fire police department, but I'm not gonna risk someone's life over that. And if I click on smoke, if I press a no, it'll contact me to the nearest firearm department. And if specifically for melee, it only has an okay option. So if I click on okay, it means that you're okay, unfortunately. But, and that is all I have for this presentation. I hope you guys like my idea, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye and see you.